Hey guys, Vinit here and welcome back to my YouTube channel VDiaries. With a lot of good and bad things said about the Mi A2, especially on YouTube, some of you might find this video helpful who would be interested in the gaming performance of this phone. So without any further ado, let's roll the intro. Mi A2. Even though being a successor to Xiaomi's camera-centric Mi A1, most people are actually comparing this phone with Xiaomi's own Redmi Note 5 Pro. And keeping the Redmi Note 5 Pro in the mind, there are more cut downs the company has done than the upgrades, and they have also increased the price. Yes, you don't get the SD card support, you don't have 3.5mm headphone jack, and 1000, which is almost 25% less battery than the Redmi Note 5 Pro, which can be a deal breaker for gaming lovers. Now the pricing, the 4GB 64GB variant is being sold for 17,000 rupees, which is 2,000 rupees higher than the Redmi Note 5 Pro's 4GB and 64GB version. Before we go ahead with the spec sheet, if this is your first time on my channel, then don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload any cool tech and amazing vlog on this channel. And if this video helps you, don't forget to drop a like. Mi A2 comes with newest mid-range offering from Qualcomm, the Snapdragon 660 and Adreno 512 GPU. It is currently available with 4GB and 64GB internal storage variant, though company has promised to release a 128GB version very soon. The phone seems to have all the necessary sensors, which is electronic compass, accelerometer, proximity, infrared, ambient light, gyroscope and Hall sensor as well. So lack of sensor for gaming won't be an issue for Mi A2. The Snapdragon 660 being one of the upgrades apart from the camera, it is said to be more power efficient than the 636 and it is going to add a pinch of performance improvements too. Well, I will cover all that in my full review. Let's see if the Mi A2 performs any better if not less than the Redmi Note 5 Pro. Please note that I am going to play all these games in the highest graphics settings possible. And even though I am only sharing short clips from each gameplay, I have played all these games back to back without any breaks to see if there are any serious heating or battery dings we come across. I'm going to skip the footage for mid-level games since they ran pretty smoothly, and after back-to-back gaming, the highest temperature that I saw was 38.3 degrees. The battery was at 49%, which is 5% less after playing 5 minutes of Subway Surfer and 5 minutes of Traffic Rider. Now let's roll some high-end graphics games that have been requested a lot on my channel previously. To start with, let's roll the Asphalt 9 Legends. With graphics being at normal level, the gameplay was pretty smooth. But as I increased the graphics to higher settings, then I encountered few frame drops here and there. It wasn't major at all. I played this game for 5 minutes at normal graphics and 7 minutes at higher graphics. The temperature increase that I saw is 42.6 degrees Celsius and battery was now decreased to 44%, which is 5% less. Now let's roll FIFA 2018. The gameplay was buttery smooth. I played this game for almost 11 minutes and the battery has decreased by 5%, now showing 39%, and temperature has increased to 43.3 degrees Celsius. The phone seemed to have heating issue at front more than the back, which is kind of unusual. Now let's play Modern Combat. This game is being played at the highest graphics settings. The gameplay was average. There were some frame drops I saw during the high graphics intro, but there was no issues during the actual gameplay. After 12 minutes of gameplay, the battery has decreased by 4%, now showing 35%, and the temperature has been increased to 43.5 degrees Celsius. Now let's play Critical Cops. Now please note that this is my initial encounter with this game. I'm still getting used to the speed of this game, but I thought this gameplay will give you some idea about the lags at higher graphic settings and the frame drops if there are any. So take it easy before you take it all out in the comment section. #noob. Boy, it's tough to survive in this game. One bullet and you're dead. I ran it on 60 and 120 FPS and faced no lags, but for some reason it runs at 16:9 aspect ratio, which is kind of weird for 2018 phones which normally has 18:9 aspect ratio. So please let me know if I'm missing out on any settings that I couldn't find. After 7 minutes of gameplay, the battery has drained by 5%, now showing 30%, and the temperature has increased from 43.5 to 44.2 degrees Celsius. And now finally we come to everyone's favorite, the PlayerUnknown Battleground, aka PUBG. It is allowed only at medium graphics settings, but you can still boost up the settings using the GFX tool. But I am going to play it at medium graphics settings because not everyone uses the GFX tool. Now let's see how it goes. Now that wasn't a pretty ending, but I did manage to shoot few bots / people. I played it around 20 minutes including the initial lobby time, and the temperature has remained at 43.5 degrees Celsius. The battery has drained to 15% directly from 30%, which is massive drop. Now this is a graph that summarizes the gaming performance of the Mi A2. The phone does get super warm. The heat can be felt at the back as well as at the front. When it comes to battery drain, I won't say it's too much, but it's still drained faster than the Redmi Note 5 Pro. Actually, in my day-to-day tasks too, I'd find the screen on time very less, almost less than 2 hours. Well, I'll keep more details about the battery for the final review. I did enjoy the gaming on the Mi A2, and I think if you're planning to buy this phone for the camera as well as gaming, then it could be a good option for 17,000 price mark. Oh, and if you haven't seen my camera review yet, then I'll leave a card on the right top corner here. It is available in both English as well as Hindi, so do check them out. Now this has been Vinith. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.